'Twas December 23rd, years almost at an end, a time best enjoyed with family and friends. Christmas is coming, memories still warm, though some people are looking to get back to the norm. However, one boy with head full of rocks saw his time ticking down on the hands of the clock. This time last year, he made a statement so bold, a decree that shocked both the young and the old. See, he got really mad at Polar Express on GameCube. Snubbed by Saint Nick, told so long by Krampus, hate had lodged itself in his hippocampus. Phooey to you, you sleigh-riding schmuck, suck a and fuck a duck. He'd start his own holiday, a tradition to savor, a brand new celebration with its own special flavor. It was sure to be a hit. This would be big business, as the world decides very first Turbo Christmas. Now, declaring this war so far in advance gave Jack the means, the time, and the chance. He'd deliver and then some on expectations so high. This dumb motherfucker didn't even try. He could have begun in August or May, instead he's scrambling to this very day. He has less than 24 hours to make this happen, or Turbo Christmas would be his hell, forever trapped in. We find our boy now, the furthest thing from calm, finding this last stanza on rhymezone.com. Don't you have better things to do during the holiday season than to watch someone fail at making a new holiday? Get a hobby! I need to find a way to make Turbo Christmas a thing and fast. I've sunk so much money into getting this off the ground. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars getting a Turbo Christmas standee put in every Kmart in the country. And when was I supposed to find out they're all closed? I am in stiff competition. December is loaded up on holiday cheer. Right now, we're trailing National Fritter Day and National Roasted Suckling Pig Day. If Boxing Day even knows who I am, I'll consider that a win. Maybe it might be worth it to just peek at how the competition does things. No. If I do that, then what's stopping people from calling me a knockoff, a hack? I don't want people to think that Turbo Christmas is unoriginal. There must be some way. A knock off the old block, I like to say. Alright, I stole their playbook. It's written exclusively in rhymes. Fucking annoying, but I think I've gotten a thorough read through and have the 5 steps I need to make a holiday. These are gonna show us things we've never seen before. Really hoping one of them is profit. Okay, step 1, spread goodwill towards others. I think I'll just put that one on the back burner. Alrighty now, first up on the list, we need a figure who represents the entire holiday. Gives you a real feel for what the whole thing's about. Now, C-word has S-word, and I tell you what, from the moment I saw this documentary, I knew there was something I didn't like about the guy. Only took him running out on me with no presents before I realized what it was. Santa's just a corporate shill at this point. He'll put his mug on a mug just if it turns a quick buck. He's pissing on the t-shirt! Have some shame! We need someone the people can relate to. No one's ever had their face on a toilet seat before, and if they have, it's someone I don't want to talk to. You know what people are a lot more familiar with? Failure. We need a deistic figure on the cheap that people are familiar with and that people know is a fuck-up just like them. Where can we find someone like that, though? I am so happy to introduce the official mascot for Turbo Christmas, Balin! Yeah, I got the rights to this thing in a fire sale. I snagged the document out of the garbage can right before Yuji Naka could throw the match in. Still smells a bit like gasoline, but we'll just call that the official scent of Turbo Christmas. Can't be a holiday without a smell. Now Balin can perform all the duties the patron saint of Turbo Christmas will do. What the hell am I gonna have him do? Alright, step 2 on our debt loss plan. Sell out. You can make that step 2? Well, now that's the last thing I wanted Turbo Christmas to be. I wanted it to be something that anyone could enjoy, but most importantly, me! If there's one thing I hate more than anything else in the entire world, it's those low-life, sell-out losers with no integrity. but if there's one thing I hate more than that, it's male pattern baldness. This video has been sponsored by Keeps. Did you know that 2 out of every 3 guys experiences some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? But that can be prevented by using Keeps. Keeps is a subscription-based service which delivers your Oh, I double booked this one. Hair sucks! This video is sponsored by Manscaped, the world's foremost male grooming brand. For men with thick hair on top or down below, Manscaped's new Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is sure to, Oh, now Keeps, please. I get that this is hard for all of it. No, Manscaped, let's be adults about this. Hey, no shoving! Hey, no, let's not get violent. Hey, no, Keeps, put down that folding chair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a real matchup here against the smooth criminal Mike Manscaped going up against the heir apparent Carrie Keeps. And right now they are going at it in the middle of the ring, and it looks like Smooth Criminal's going for some sort of maneuver here. He's got him in a headlock position, and I think he's going for, yes, that's his patented move. That's the pile driver. He's hitting him with a vicious pile driver right now, squeezing the occipital lobe and throwing him directly to the ground. But that is far from the end of his assault. It looks like he is getting him up. Carrie Keeps is now down back on the ground as Mike Manscaped is hammering him in the face over and over and over and over again. He now seems to be attempting to leave the ring. I don't know if this is a hardcore match, but it seems that our special guest referee, Raid Shadow Legends, is just going to let it slide. He's trying to procure a weapon from underneath the ring, and I can't see it from here. Oh, that's a table. That's a table. Speaking of tables, it would seem that Carrie Keeps is tearing apart the announce table. He is very upset. He does not seem to have realized that a professional wrestling match would involve hitting. He is doing a handstand. He is that upset about it. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, if we can get there, Mike Manscaped is setting up the table. I think he wants to. He's setting up the table. No, he's going to set the table on fire. He's going to try to put Carrie Keeps through the table. I'm sure that will light up all of his body hair like a turbo Christmas tree, as Carrie Keeps is still throwing a temper tantrum on this side of the ring. And what is Mike Manscaped doing now? He is setting up a second table. He's just setting another table on fire, and if we can cut back to our announce table, Carrie Keeps is dead. Carrie Keeps has passed out, he is dead, and that seems to have not dulled Mike Manscaped, but we're going to need to get an EMT out here if we could. That's Professor Pork. Professor Pork coming onto the ring, our ringside medical assistants. He has a clock with which to determine Carrie Keeps' time of death, and a staff with which to perform voodoo magic. He should be coming down to the ring any time now to make sure that Carrie Keeps can be pronounced dead, but that has not stopped Mike Manscaped. He is going for another flaming table. He's just trying to burn the building down. Oh, you had to see this coming. That caught the attention of the sexy firemen. The sexy firemen are coming down to put a stop to Mike Manscaped and his pyromaniacal means. Coming down to the ring, 3 of Chicago's finest are coming down, and as you can see, they're getting into the ring, and they are just waylaying Mike Manscaped, holding his arms behind his back. I think that's what they're going for here. Yes, and just pounding him in the gut over and over again. And while this is happening, Professor Pork is coming down, and he is getting the official prognosis on Carrie Keeps. And I think those blows to the head have revived Carrie Keeps. Carrie Keeps is alive! Carrie Keeps is dead! But who's that coming down to the ring now? Well, that's me! I'm coming down to the ring to try to steal some wallets. I think that I can fund the rest of Turbo Christmas, but unfortunately, the wrestlers seem to have spotted me and are eyeing me up like several gazelles surrounding a wounded lion. Ow! 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 Oh, they're beating me! They're beating me viciously with their fists! They're throwing me! They're throwing me! They're throwing me into the ring. I'm trying to escape. These madmen are trying to attack me simply because I was trying to steal their wallets. I look fantastic, by the way. Ow! Oh! Oh! Don't forget about our Eat with the Wrestler events. They're happening after the show. You can eat with all of the stars of the Bumbles McFumbles Wrestling Federation. I'm attempting to mount an escape. These large men are using their fists to perform violence upon my body. It seems that Mike Manscaped has a set of Ow! I think I broke my hand! I broke my hand! Professor Pork is coming to attack. Oh! I think I clipped my head off the back of the stairs. What is Professor Pork? Oh! Professor Pork has smacked me in the balls! Oh! My ribcage has been caved in by Mike Manscaped, who seems to be hoisting me by my own petard and bringing me over to the announce table and is setting me up there. The crowd is going crazy, no doubt for my eventual comeback. It seems that Mike Manscaped is going up to the high-rent district. Oh no! Number 3, you need a dish iconic to your holiday. You've got the Thanksgiving turkey, the holiday ham. Make the barnyard really dread those last few months. Well, there aren't exactly many dishes left to choose from. We could go for fritters, but I do not believe in supporting the competition. Angel food cake. No thank you, I like to stay out of religion. Mounds bar! Almonds were always the part of almond joy that gave me the most guff. I've seen what happens when you try to commercialize a holiday, though. Why? They never mention the elbow drops in Business 101. Well, what's Turbo Christmas all about? No stress! Yeah, that sounds good. I don't want to make people sweat the end of the year. We don't even know what the next year is going to be called, and I don't like trusting rumor mills. 2024 is just... I'm not falling for it again, guys. So how about we go for something that's nice and easy, that just looks like it takes a lot of time and effort? Donuts! Yeah, I know donuts aren't really the sort of thing you see out at a holiday get-together, but maybe I'm here to change the world. You ever thought of that? To quote a Dragon Ball character, for some reason, it's time to make the donuts. All right, donuts and donuts, it's time to get down to business and make ourselves some dough. And if I meant money, do you think I'd be in this situation? So to start out, you're gonna need some baking essentials. For dry ingredients, you're gonna wanna get 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, half a tablespoon of salt, and 1/4 of a tablespoon of nutmeg. Yeah, turns out the only difference between a donut and fried dough is just a little nutmeg. Mix these all together in a bowl and set it aside, since it's time to work with our wet stuff. In a measuring cup, we're gonna put in 1/3 of a stick of butter, half a cup of milk, an egg, and a packet of dry yeast. Once we have the 2 different pieces done, it's time to combine them. Mix the wet ingredients into the dry ones with whatever you have handy, a spoon, a whisk, or in my case, this electric egg beater. Keep in mind, though, that God punishes hubris, and doing this is likely to have you beat the mixture together in a jiffy, only to spend the time you would have spent stirring this together with a spoon to be spent cleaning the whisks as slow as humanly possible. Now that it's all combined into this incredibly sticky mass of dough, you're gonna want to flour your workstation, and that's proof that you lack critical thinking skills. You didn't stop to question me for a second. Flour the workstation? Are you stupid? No. See, donut dough is special, since you actually want the stickiness for this, and using flour could remove that before you're supposed to. Instead, you're gonna want to use a tablespoon of oil to oil up your workstation as well as your hands. I knew I'd grow up one day to be slippery. Now comes the fun part. You're kneading this dough for at least 10 minutes. Your hands are oily, covered in dough, you're not going anywhere. You've basically built a hostage situation for yourself. Make sure you have some music ready before this starts. After kneading for 10 minutes, you're gonna put this into a lightly oiled bowl and cover the top before letting it chill in the fridge for 2 hours. If you don't own a fridge, I'd consider investing. They're pretty neat, keep things cold, can play Doom on them. While we're going through the terror of wondering if we've ruined everything, let's make a glaze. This is not a recipe. This is an evil potion made to punish the naughty children of the highlands of Germany. So, in this wicked brew goes a half a stick of butter, 4 tablespoons of milk, a dash of vanilla, and then 2 cups of powdered sugar. Mix them together and chug it all if you want to meet God before going directly to hell. Alright, now that our dough is set, we're ready for another quick knead before rolling it out to about half an inch of thickness. From here, you put on your dunce cap and pull out your donut cutter because you can't be trusted with real money. You probably own around a dozen or so donut cutters in your house already. We call them cups. Aw, but there's a hole in the middle of the donut. I don't own any cups for mice. You really don't expect company? Guess what, jerk? Bottle caps. Press it down hard and peel the donut back around it. From this, you'll get about 4 donuts, and if you're a defeatist, the process ends around here. But instead, you can just roll the dough together again, roll it out, and cut more. This recipe made around 16 donuts, so once you're done cutting, it's time for the oil. Heat up some oil to around 320 degrees in a skillet or on the stovetop. I prefer skillet since it takes a lot of the guesswork out. Fans of not scalding yourself with hot oil are gonna like this step, as next you have to lay the donuts away from you as to avoid splashback. You're gonna want to wait until the edges just start to brown, then flip the donut gently to avoid a splash. Then once it's nice and brown on both sides, take it out and set it aside to cool. Repeat that for as many donuts as you have, and we're on to our final step. Now you're gonna want to take each donut one by one and put them in the glaze. Get them all nice and covered. Using a knife is very important, makes the process 10 times more dangerous than it has to be. If at all possible, you can also replace this with a grenade or flamethrower. And there you have donuts! Taking a bite, and they came out extremely fluffy and moist. The glaze tastes great. I ate like 4 of these before I got the formula down pat. There's a hole where my stomach should be, and now I'm gonna carry these off like you're supposed to do in a tutorial, but like, I took the cutting board with me? Why? Where am I going? Alright, last bit went surprisingly well. What's next? Haha, number 4, I knew you'd be next. I need a holiday special for people to watch. Fuck, this one's gonna be hard. These productions are a lot of things, and expensive is the one that makes me want to cry the most. I've lost an indeterminate amount of money on this project, and let me tell you something, the sexy firemen do not keep a lot of large bills in their wallets. Why didn't I go for the thongs? Luckily, I keep my ear to the ground. I dropped my phone, it's the only way I can check the internet. I've seen a get-rich-quick scheme that can't fail. Charity fraud! Oh my god, you wouldn't believe how much money you can make by lying to people and tell them you're donating it to charity. They'll just shower you in it. Well, I don't know if you've realized, but a lot of you people have already helped fund the movie. All I had to do was say I was gonna do this big charity event, accept all the donations, personally sign over 70 cards, pay for the postage, send them all over the world, donate the money. I think I botched a step there. Why am I so bad at committing fraud? Everybody else made it look easy. All right, plan B. Which Knockout League boxer is the biggest cheater? Alrighty, that should cover production. Time to make a movie! I'm a little boy and I don't like Turbo Christmas. I just want to go home and eat chocolate salted sweets and play my favorite video games and watch movies and TV.
Whoa. What is this audacity I am hearing with my very own 2 ears? What are you talking about there, kid? Turbo Christmas is the best time of the year.
Oh, well, that's easy for you to say, old-timer. I hate Turbo Christmas because of those stupid bullies at my stupid school with those stupid teachers. Every time I'm in the hallway, they like to jump out and laugh at me, push me over and shove me and put cigarettes out on me and fire guns at my house. They'll do anything to annoy me. Even when I was trying to ask out the prettiest girl at school, they still found ways to mess with me. I tell you what though, that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it is every Thursday those big, mean, stupid, ugly bullies put me in the hell dimension and it takes me hours to get out and they know how much I don't like it. I even tried writing Balin for Turbo Christmas to ask him to kill my bullies. I even gave him their IP addresses, but he didn't do anything, and oh, when those bullies found out I tried to get them killed, the bullying just got worse. Maybe Balin doesn't listen to me. Maybe Balin isn't even real. I don't think I like Turbo Christmas at all. You see, that's why. It's because Balin won't kill people for me.
Oh, that's what I love about kids like you. You're stupid. You don't get the message at all. Turbo Christmas isn't about getting what you want. It's about getting what you need. Balin isn't gonna kill your bullies for you. You're gonna have to do it all on your own.
Handle my bullies on my own? Can I do something like that? Wait a minute. That's it! Oh, I know what to do now! Thanks, Dad!
Wait, what?
I'm gonna go show those bullies that I'm not gonna be pushed around anymore. I'm a big boy. There's nothing that can get him. Oh my God, is that a rat?
We got him good with that last prank, boss.
I know, nitwit. We got him good with that last one. What are we gonna do next? I think he's gonna ask out Cindy again. How about we kill his dog?
That'd be a good one, boss. That'd be a good one.
Not so fast, you big bullies. You're not gonna push me around anymore. Balin gave me the confidence I need to stand up to you, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
That boss, look, he's coming to try to stand up for himself like some sort of big boy.
I can see with my eyes, nitwit. So you think that just because you wrote the Balin for Turbo Christmas you can stand up to us? Well, I'd like to see you try.
I'll be honest, I think they were lying when they said that movie would cost me $300 million. And that's Turbo Christmas for you. Yep, I expect this bad boy to be a major part of everybody's December now. The 23rd is Turbo Christmas time. I'm really looking to pull the rug out from under, you-know-who. Gather around the... I didn't give them anything to gather around. Donut plate and watch your favorite special while playing Balin Wonderworld. Can you think of a better time? Why do I feel like I failed somewhere? This isn't right. I followed every step to the letter. A, B, C. I did everything a holiday is supposed to be, and yet this isn't right at all. No one's happy. I'm not even happy. Did I mess up? Was making a selfish holiday meant to make one person happy, then trying to force it on everyone else the wrong thing to do? I really gotta stop saying my problems out loud. It makes the answer really obvious. There's gotta be something I can do, but I did all the steps! This should have worked! Wait, the first step. The one I ignored! I can fix this! All I have to do is spread goodwill! I gotta find something that everybody can enjoy. Alright, what has universal appeal? Balin! No! Focus! Peanuts! Large amount of people might say no. Popsicles! They'd melt, Jack! Wait, that's it! I know how to fix all of this! I'll send out a message of good cheer to the people that really helped out this season. And that's everybody who donated to the charity event this year. Because I did do that! That wasn't a joke. God knows I waffled on cutting that bit, but I liked it too much. Over $2,000 raised is incredible, and to everybody who's gotten their cards, I hope you enjoy them. And to those who haven't gotten them yet, I hope they get there soon. Happy holidays. But specifically my holiday.